Have you ever wondered why ice melts into water, why water freezes into ice, or why it boils into steam that disappears into the air? Stick around, because today we're diving into the world of melting, freezing, and boiling. Oh, and there's a super cool magic experiment you can do with just ice cubes, salt, and string. So stay tuned! Melting happens when solid things get hot enough to turn into a liquid. Like ice cream on a hot day, melting into a sticky mess. Yuck! Or yum! This happens at a special temperature called the melting point. For ice, that's 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when the ice says, "I can't hold it anymore," and turns into water. Imagine a snowman on a sunny beach. Poor Frosty. He's like, I'm melting. Quick quiz. Which melts faster, ice in the sun or ice in the fridge? Shout it out. Answer, ice melts faster in the sun because it's hotter. The more heat, the faster it melts. Now let's flip it. Freezing happens when a liquid gets cold enough to turn into a solid. For water, that's again at 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when the molecules, those tiny building blocks, slow down, stick together, and say, "Let's huddle up and freeze into ice." Imagine a water party in a freezer. Everyone's like, "Brr, let's stick together and freeze into ice cubes." Quick quiz. What do we call the temperature when water freezes into ice? Say it loud. Answer, the freezing point. Ever watched a pot of water bubbling like crazy? That's called boiling. Boiling happens when a liquid gets so hot that it turns into a gas. For water, that happens at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. The water molecules zoom around super fast, like kids at recess, until they pop into steam and fly away. Imagine if you started boiling and your feet turned into steam. You'd be floating around the ceiling like a balloon. So remember, melting is solid to liquid, freezing is liquid to solid, boiling is liquid to gas. Let's do a science magic trick together. Grab an ice cube, a piece of string, and some salt. Place the string across the ice cube and sprinkle a little salt on top. Wait 30 seconds, then gently lift the string. Whoa! The salt melts the ice a tiny bit, then it refreezes around the string, trapping it inside. It's like a frozen ice catcher. That's science in action. Melting, freezing, and boiling happen all around us. It's how we get rain, snow, and clouds. It's how we make ice cream, hot tea, and snow cones. Without these changes, we wouldn't have seasons, water cycles, or even tasty frozen treats. So every time you watch water boil or ice melt, you're seeing science in action. How cool is that? Unless it's your ice cream melting before you can eat it, then it's a science tragedy. Ready for a quick quiz? Shout out your answers. Question 1. What do we call the temperature when ice melts into water? Answer, melting point. Question 2. What's the temperature when water boils into steam? Answer, boiling point 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 3. What happens to water when it gets cold enough in the freezer? Answer, it freezes into ice. Question 4. Why does salt help freeze the string in the ice experiment? Answer, it melts the ice, then it refreezes and traps the string. Question 5. What do we call water turning into a gas? Answer, boiling or evaporation. You did it! You're a science superstar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends so we can all melt, freeze, and boil our way to more fun learning. See you next time.